Hello and welcome back. My name is Sylvia, and I'd like to take you on the journey of my abstract art journal entry today. As always, I'd like to set my intentions, and we will be working on my new book that I am altering. This is a cookbook from the 70s, and it is in, I believe, German, so I cannot read it, and I am altering it completely. I am gluing 2 pages together because the pages are too flimsy and thin for the kind of application that I like to do with my mixed media. And this is my other project I'm kind of experimenting with. It's in the works. So initially I thought about putting my beloved ephemera in there, which, as you can see, I have a big collection. However, it just was not gluing properly, and you're just not feeling it. I had to take it apart, and that's sometimes what it's all about. Same with this piece right here, just was not adhering to the page properly. So we had to pivot and change directions. I did successfully glue something to it, so now I'm going just to cover it with more paint. And I am very much enjoying this little scraper type of tool I made myself from just a discarded old credit card. But I love how it spreads the paint where you can still see something behind it, and it leaves these very interesting organic marks. And it made me think of a landscape, so I think those markings I'm making right now kind of were feeding into the idea that this might be a landscape of some sort. But of course it changed, everything from moment to moment in here changes, because this is like a conversation that we are having with the tools and with the color and with our own self in a way. I thought about brightening it up. It was a little too dark, so I put some white acrylic ink there. And then I thought, I maybe a little too much. I do like those blues and greenish turquoisey situation that's happening in the background, so I kind of thought I will pull that back up by putting these blue marks everywhere a little bit. Maybe with some crayon as well. And really, you will know which area is to be worked on. It would kind of tell you. And here I thought about brightening it up. It was just too monotone for me. So of course, my first choice is a neon pink. And fingerprint painting, which is really, fun. And of course, a little bit of yellow. It needed a little bit more pop. So as you can see, it's a little bit of back and forth. You cover something, uncover something, add to it. And then I found this really cool sagey color, and I thought it worked so well with the other colors, so I had to put it in. Also, I'm using a different brush, and like I said before, each tool has its own language, its own frequency almost, and you're just kind of making this visual music with it, A lot of times while you're making it, there will be some maybe thoughts that you're having, some insights that you're having, and that is the part of the process as well. I'm adding finer marks on top of this painting with some ball pen, just a regular pen that allows me to make some marks on top of the paint and all this thickness. And then I'd also like to squeeze the pages together to like dry the paint up, and look what kind of pleasant surprise. A little heart showed up right there. I just thought it was, you can't make this up. It was so good. Little surprises like that, you know, when you're creating these, just so much fun. And there's gonna be a moment when you just know it's done, and this is, we've arrived to that moment. And here is the final finished spread in the journal. And I really loved the, you know, complexity at the end. I love the way the original text kind of peeks through, and these different layers, they just create this very interesting world. Even this piece of envelope that I managed not to cover up, it looks really good with everything else. Of course, the little green heart, perfect. This is the final spread. So I thank you so much for watching and being here. I hope you're inspired to create your own, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.